I ran into this like a year ago without even knowing what it was. I was like, what the hell is that? But yeah, that's a hashtag Elsagate. Let's show some of the images. Go ahead and show those. Go ahead.
It'll show children drinking alcohol. See, as you can see, children being intoxicated, drunk. They have little star emojis on their head. They're falling down, bleeding out of their skull.
What it is porn for losers that want to see children hurt. This is the pedophile spirit. It can't get enough of them, so this is what this is about. Everywhere you see the pedophilia breaking in Europe and the Catholic Church and universities in Australia and sex rings. It's how they compromise people. Again, that's how they get control of organizations. This isn't enough to have somebody knock over liquor stores. They want the types that'll hurt kids. And look at this. Top brands pull YouTube ads over pedophilia fears. Sky News. Elsagate, disturbing YouTube trend that might be terrifying your children. Where they put sick stuff into regular videos that they're labeled family friendly, so your child sees something sexual or a child being murdered, kids being run over by trains, their eyeballs being ripped out, happy bunny rabbits and stuff, and the demon kills them. It's the spiritual religion of lesser magic psychologically hurting them. Google axes a distasteful survey that asks users to choose an image of a child they like best for pedophilia. Meanwhile, the Colorado sex trafficking of hundreds of children as young as 6 months old, he got 472 years. That's Fox News. But I see articles everywhere saying none of this exists. None of this happens. None of this is going on. These are really creepy, sick people that want innocence. They're demons that eat innocence. Whether you believe in God or not, this is the manifestation of what it is. And I want to ask Mike Cernovich in closing before he takes over, get into what moment in history are we? What is this paradigm I see of you know, Prince Charming kissing Sleeping Beauty is now rape. That's got to be banned in the UK. They're equating a man kissing a woman with a 6-month-old being raped to death by a man in a demon mask. So they've clearly got something going here. I don't think it's working, but there's a revolution going against the pedophile networks we know they're using for control. That's been in major British news, European news. We know about it here now. They've been identified. They've got systems they use to mitigate it, but I don't see it working for them. What period are we in history, and how are the pedophile armies going to strike back?
Yeah, it's interesting now that all the YouTube stuff is getting attention. YouTube has been dropped by major advertisers now. And I think it's interesting that I've had a documentary of mine censored on YouTube. Paul Joseph Watson has been censored. Even liberals like H3H3, liberals, nobody's safe if you're talking about politics. But if you're a pedophile or you're doing videos on YouTube where you mock execute children, you tie them up. I sent some images actually to your staff earlier of a tweet where it shows children tied up, chained. There's an evil clown with a chainsaw. YouTube will let you monetize those videos, and they profit from all of those videos.
And let's be clear, I'm afraid to show it because they'll ban us for showing it, but they'll let some other group do it. But, you know, maybe we should just show viewer discretion is advised. So they don't tell you that. They sneak it in. There's a happy bunny and then a demon rips its guts out. It really scares kids. I ran into this like a year ago without even knowing what it was. I was like, what the hell is that? But yeah, that's a hashtag Elsagate. Let's show some of the images. Go ahead and show those. Go ahead. Go ahead, Joe. I mean, Joe Rogan's clips there.
It'll show children drinking alcohol. See, as you can see, children being intoxicated, drunk. They have little star emojis on their head. They're falling down, bleeding out of their skull.
What it is porn for losers that want to see children hurt. This is the pedophile spirit. It can't get enough of them, so this is what this is about.
Yeah, they use cartoon characters. And that, because what they do is, you know, you have your children, they're watching very family-friendly videos. They sneak this in and they go, oh, Mickey Mouse, right? So your child's watching Mickey Mouse and then they're being drunk, intoxicated, being cut off. There's actually even more disgusting stuff. Your great friend, Charlie Rozelle of BuzzFeed, as you know, you and Charlie are very, very good friends. And he did a big story on BuzzFeed about these Ukrainian videos that were even worse than this kind of stuff. And we've been talking about this for a long time.
But why should the left criticize that? That's what they love. I mean, we had Salon saying how great pedophilia was.
Well, BuzzFeed is trying to become a little bit more of a legit media enterprise because they're realizing that Vice and Salon and the pedophile media networks, people don't want pedophile content. That is a fringe, marginal group of just deviants.
And this whole coming out of the pedophiles has backfired on them. I mean,